How's it going, my friends? Are you well? I hope you're well. Scott here with another potato reveal. So as you can tell, these guys are pretty much ready for harvest, and I want the soil that they're in. So we're going to harvest today. It's the second harvest from one of these half barrels. You know those 200-litre drums? Just cut in half with some drainage holes. And I'm just going to pull these haulms out. And while we hear of those sagatours, they're holding on pretty well. I would say that these plants could have probably gone slightly longer, although they're just so close to being finished that, yeah, it's fine to harvest today, I think. So we'll see how we get on anyway. There we are. There's some potatoes popping out. Looks like there's mixed variety, and that's Cara. And that is Mira. So this will be interesting. These are Maincrop varieties. They're all blight resistant. And yeah. The soil used looks like the homemade compost, so hopefully it could be good. Look at this little tap. Look at all those worms coming out, that's cool. And the grass will pop this into the hedgerow, just for handiness, and the same with these others. Normally I like to feed these haulms and the root systems back into the worm bins, but just for convenience right now, we'll do is adding some organic material to the hedgerow. Okay guys, just tip this bad boy over here. There we are. Not much going on in below because I scraped it away from here, but there was loads of goodness there. Wow, looks like we're going to get a nice yield here. Some nice potatoes. Let's just take a look at this big one. Oh, there's another big one. Those are Cara. They've been getting quite large so far this year. Really nice to see. Really, really nice. Right, I'll just continue to tip this over. Just add that into the mix. Just a little bit of worm castings stuck to the bottom of the pot. Where the worms have been going in and out of the drainage holes. Oh gosh, this looks great, guys. There's some nice worms in there, just to kind of back up what I was saying there. Now I've got a nice wee trough here to collect them in. We'll just start popping them in immediately and see how we get on here. There we are. That's a big one. Yeah, certainly let these guys go long enough for them to get that size. And there's some smaller ones too. Some really nice seed-shaped and sized potatoes there. And undoubtedly I will keep some of these for seed. So we'll see how we get on. Could probably have left this pot, guys. There we are. There's a seed potato. You can see the size of it that I've used. It's nearly all spent, although there's still some energy in it. There's a nice worm cocoon. We'll keep going. There's a roly-poly Slater isopod. Some nice worms here. Oh, that's a beauty there. Oh gosh, this looks great, guys. Really, really nice. I wonder, can you make out how nice this is? How many potatoes we've got. This looks wonderful. Okay, keep adding them into the pot or into our little tray here. Those are the Mira, that nice flat kind of ovally salmony pink, just perfect. Yeah, beautiful, beautiful. Huge big Cara. They really have got large. Alright, this little one looks like Satanta, so it looks like a three-way mix between Cara, Mira and Satanta. All Maincrop varieties, all blight resistant. All good yielders as well, so this could be good. Now, how many seed potatoes did I put in this big barrel? I would say probably 6. I can't remember exactly. Now, the more I'm looking at this compost, guys, the more I'm thinking it's actually the living green compost. So it looks a wee bit too clean and professional to be my homemade compost, and at the same time there was worm cocoons. So yeah, I would guess that this is the living green, although I can't say for certain. Let's see how we get on now. Potatoes are coming out really nice and clean. There's no scab or any disease that we've found yet. Do expect to find maybe the odd rotten one, but nothing so far. There we go. A little one. There we are. Beautiful, beautiful. I've got the scales with me today, guys, so we can give these away at the end and see what they weighed. Can't imagine it's going to be anywhere near as big as that last time. What was it, 18 pounds we got for a container this size? I'd be really thrilled with that. But anything is always a bonus. These are home saved tubers from last year's Maincrop harvest. You can check out the video, or you've probably already seen it if you've been watching the playlist. There's a Satanta. You can really see the difference in the shape and the colour between the Sarpo Mira. Both really nice potatoes. Certainly not like boiling potatoes. I'd say they're like chipping potatoes, if that makes sense. Good for a baked potato or some chips. Really nice. Really nice. Oh, I'm loving this, guys. It's a really nice feeling, these potatoes. They just feel great. Now, if I climb over this other side. That's what we've got so far. Yeah, a wee bit of a mess here on the driveway. I'll just pop that over. I don't want to lose that nice soil. Going to be adding that back into the hedgerows now in a wee second. Sorry about the wind noise, guys. Hopefully you're not hearing it on the camera. If it is really, really windy, I'll probably... Oh, there we go. There's a rotten one. Look, see that? It's Cara. That sometimes happens. Just feed that back to the worms, that's fine. There we go. Just pop over there to the side so it doesn't get mixed in. Although you could just throw it back into the hedgerows. But I do like giving that to the worms now as a wee treat. Oh, there's a nice Satanta. Wow. Some of these potatoes are quite lofty. They feel quite good, you know, weight-wise. It'd be interesting to see. You can see this pure worm castings, guys. This is the living green compost. I'm nearly sure of it now. There we are. Nice big Cara there. You see these beautiful worms. They're Dendrobiana or European nightcrawlers, and these are the worms that Living Green actually sell. And these are the worms that grow from those worm cocoons that are in the compost, you know. These guys have had plenty of time to reach maturity. This pot was set, you know, a long time ago, over 100 days ago. And it's done really well. I've given it a water quite a few times, but it hasn't been crazy. Just quite a lot of dry, windy days that really dries out the pot a lot quicker, I think. But yeah, it hasn't been any trouble at all. Some nice Cara here. Gosh, guys, this could be a really good yield. Let me know in the comments what you think it's going to be, if you're prepared to have a wee guess before we weigh it. Sometimes whenever you guys are weighing them out, I always have a look and I go, oh, it's 4 pounds, you know. Just at the TV, like a head case. And then obviously you reveal the actual weight. Yeah, these are beautiful potatoes. Really thrilled with the soil. Thanks very much to Living Green for sponsoring these potato grows this year. I've absolutely loved using their compost to grow potatoes. I've used it for a lot of other things and potatoes in the past, but it meant I could just really go for it with the potatoes this year, and it's been wonderful. They've done really, really well. No blight. Obviously these guys are blight resistant anyway, but even on the first and second earlies, so it's just been great. Great year for it. Beautiful. Another one. Just checking the edge of that to see if it was a wee bit of rot, but it's not, it's just the ice. Or is it? See that, guys? Yeah, look. You see that, guys? That's a wee potato just about to go rotten. We'll just throw him to the side. So that's 2 rotten potatoes in this one so far. Just really nice potatoes, would you agree, guys? It's nice whenever they're all coming out different colours as well. I like that. I call it rainbow mix potato reveal. I'd needed one of the Peruvian purple ones in there, I think, to really do that off justice. There we go. Although we have got the purple bergerac ready for harvest. I wonder should we lift those as well. Those were a gift from somebody last year. It's the first time growing them out. Now the plant didn't really do that well, to be honest, but I'm hoping there's some tubers inside so that we can grow them out next year and then expand. Just need to get a few really. gosh, the soil is just beautiful, guys. I wonder, can you see that? Absolutely beautiful. Ideal for going back out on the land here. It's going to add so much organic material and do so many good things. Now, there's a couple of little ones, probably would have sprouted at some point. And there's a few small ones there on the edge. But I think that is pretty much it, guys. Yeah, I think that's it. Let's have a look. Whew, it's looking good. Don't know if it's going to be 18 pounds, guys, like the last one, but it certainly looks good. Some real bruisers in there from the Cara. And quite a lot of smallish ones as well, and medium. Just a real mixture. Absolutely beautiful and perfect. Very, very pleased with that, my friends. Now, how do we weigh these? I'll lift this. Hang on. It is heavy with one hand. I'll lift it over here beside me now, where I've got the scales, guys, and we'll give it away right now. It's just that there's so many potatoes, it's hard to weigh them all in the one go, so we'll see how we get on here. Set this little scale in the middle, make sure it's on a flat surface. There we go, it's down to 0. We'll stick that wee pot on as for our potatoes and we'll 0 that down. There we are, and we'll start to pick our potatoes up in this pot. Oh, they're lovely, aren't they? Maybe give them a little wash, because I am going to use these in the next couple of weeks. I'm just going to grab this pot as well. Hang on to pour the water out. And we'll put our weighed potatoes into that pot. Right, let's weigh this first batch. 1,800 grams, 1,850 grams, something like that. Okay, we'll remember that figure. Tip them in and we'll go again. But that's roughly 1,850 grams. What's that? That's like roughly 4 pounds, isn't it? Something like that. Interesting. There we go. $1,810, so let's just say 1,800 there. And so it switched off anyway, so that was good. We'll pop them in there with those other ones. So roughly 2 1,800s in my mind. That's what I'm trying to remember here. Just gonna 0. Oh, yeah, it's 0. Okay, that's cool. How have you guys been getting on with your potatoes yourself this year? Has it been wonderful harvests? I hope so. Absolutely blessed this year with some of the best harvests ever. Really, really pleased. There we go. What's that? Just under 1,800, 1,767. That's quite a bit under, isn't it? So it's let's just say 1,800 for the sake of maths again. So that's 3 1,800s. Just so it's easier for me to remember it, guys. Still quite a little bit of compost at the bottom of this. I think I'll just wash it off in one of the water butts, you know, and then all those worm castings can kind of dissipate through the water butt. Make a kind of mini weak compost tea type or compost extract type scenario. There we are. Let's weigh these. What's that? 1,600 this time. 1,625. So it's 3 1,800s and a 1,600. Okay. Hi Dora. We've got a little kitten out to see us. Ah, the kittens are doing great with the way this. They're absolutely dry even. Sort of now, just let that wash off in there. There we go. We'll put this away. 807, let's say 800 for that. So 800, 1,600 and 3 1,800s. 3 1,800s is 56, 5,600, and 1,600 would be, oh gosh, I've lost track already. So 3 1,800s is 5,600, and then a 1,600 would be 1600 would be 72, is that right? 56 and 16, 60, yeah, 7200, and then that 800, so that's 8,000. So what's that? 8,000 grams is, let's say, 16 pounds. Okay, so roughly 8,000 grams, roughly 16 pounds of potatoes, guys. A wee bit less than we got in the barrel there the last time, but certainly a really nice yield. Nearly a full bucket of potatoes there, or half a bucket, just over half. There we are, my friends. Hope you enjoyed that one. Let me know how you're getting on yourself. And from Luna, and oh, it's a different girl this time. And the kittens, we're sending lots of love. Have a wonderful day.